Alright mga kaibigan, ako isang mainit na talakayan na naman ang ating mapapakinggan ngayon dahil alam niyo mga kaibigan, napakadaming issue ngayon sa ating bansa, lalo na sa Mindanao. At sa mga nakalipas na mga linggo, araw at buwan, panahon ay napapag-usapan yung karapatan ng mga bangsamoro. Ngayon mga kaibigan, mapalad tayo at kasama natin ngayon sa studio si Raja Muhammad Gamar Mamay Hassan Abdurrajak, Your Highness, at siyempre ang kanyang partner si Her Majesty si Queen Maria Makiling Helen Fatima Nazaria Panolino Abdurrajak. Welcome po again sa Mindanao Examiner Teleradyo. Napapakinggan tayo sa buong mundo at siyempre sa Pagadian City.
Thank you.
Okay, kunin natin ng welcome remarks ang ating mga bisita.
Okay. Magandang hapon sa buong Pilipinas at dito sa atin sa Mindanao. Ako'y nagpapasalamat muli that I am here with you all in the Mindanao Examiner.
Si Raja.
Assalamualaikum mga kapatid kong my brothers and sisters, Christians, Muslims and tribals and others. Let us join together in one umbrella for the development of Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao and for the restoration of the lost kingdom of the East in command of the Queen Maria Makiling for the reform of the National Federal Republic of the Philippines.
Ayun. Ayun ang maganda rin, yung Federal Republic of the Philippines. At ako mismo mga kaibigan, Your Majesty, suportado ko yung Federal Republic. Matanong natin mga kaibigan, si Queen Maria. Alam kong napaka-busy nito si Queen Maria at maraming inaasikaso, lalo-lalo na yung proseso sa restorasyon ng dakilang sultanato ng Zulu. Maaari bang mabigyan kami ng briefing dito, Your Majesty?
Thank you very much all. Itong proseso na ito talagang ginawa namin ni Raja Mamay, step by step, na talagang lahat ito pinaghirapan namin. Talagang kumbaga sinuong namin ang lahat ng pasakit, lahat ng danger pinasukan namin ni Mamay, ni Raja Mamay, para lang matuntun ang katotohanan, because my move is truth and justice. God is my armor, truth is my banner, and justice is my pattern to achieve this goal. And what is my goal? Is to restore the Lupasug United Kingdom, the kingdom that has been robbed by many, kaya nagkalubog-lubog ang ating Mindanao, ang ating kaharian sa Sulu Archipelago. Ito, lahat ito, binawi na natin sa ngalan ng ating samahan na talagang nakatatag ngayon, at yan ang naging dahilan na napukaw muli ang lahat ng mga sikreto ng buong mundo. Angkop dito sa kay Jamalul Kiram II na pinatay nila noong 1936. Siya ang last monarch, siya ang last sultan of Sulu and North Borneo, at siya rin ang may karapatan bawiin lahat-lahat ng kayamanan, lahat ng kalupaan, dahil meron tayong mga treaties, meron tayong mga agreements. Kaya on September 16, 2013, 50 years loaned country, Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, Singapore, Brunei, lahat kayo isusuli na ninyo sa Sultan of Sulu and North Borneo, at ito kami, the heirs and successors of the Sulu Sultanate.
Oo. Meron ba tayong mga nakausap na ibang mga ibang bansa tungkol dito, o ang pamahalaan ba tungkol sa pagpupursige natin na makuha itong restorasyon nga ng sultanato?
I'm always striving in the legitimate way.
Alright.
I have the 476 pages books. And ito ay mga summary na ito. Lahat ito nandito sa atin. Ito ang sinubmit ko sa International Court of Justice. Kasi kung hindi ko makuha dito sa gobyerno ng Pilipinas, meron tayong batas, meron tayong ahensya na pinakamalaki sa buong mundo na kaya niya tumbasan lahat ng legalities ng bawat nasyon, at yan ang International Court of Justice. But before I went that far, sinubmit ko po ang ating libro sa Senado, sa Kongreso, sa Department of Foreign Affairs, lalo na sa Philippine Constitution Association. Yan po ang agency na talagang nagkokontrol ng buong Pilipinas. Yan po, kung hindi ka miyembro dyan, mahina ka na politician. Yan ang pinakamabigat na sikreto ng ating gobyerno. Pero lahat ito binaybay ko. Kausap ko sila Al, and they knew that I will not stop finding the truth. Kaya nga ang sinabi ko sa kanila, in all of that book, sinabi ko, I have given them 10 points. Alam nila yan, na unang-una kailangang i-restore nila ang Lupasug United Kingdom. Pero itong pinakamaganda, dahil sinabi ko sa kanila, to honor Maquilindo, not Bandung Treaty, to honor the Federal Republic of the Philippines. Kasi ito ang paraan para ma-unite natin ang Luzon, ang Visayas, at ang Mindanao. So sa akin, ito kami ngayon, nasurpass ko lahat, no? Ang pagsubok na binigay nila. Kasi kami nag-umpisa noong 999, September 9, 2009. Ito ang pagsama namin ni Mamay, and the most legitimate way, we got married in September 29, 2009. That's why I coded it, Code 999, kasi binaliktad ko ang code ng 666. It's our time. It's our time. So, in 10-10-10, I really prepared na ma-restore ko ang Lupasug dahil pinalantad ko sa buong mundo si Radya Mamay through the internet, through the Tri-Media. And in October 20, 2010, I initiated the Blood Compact, na signed by the different groups, NPA, Abu Sayyaf, MILF, MNLF, private armies, mga Pindatun clans, lahat ng clans ng Maguindanao. I really saw to it na merong akong basihan. Kasi yun na sinabi ko sa iyo, Al. I need to have a basis. That's why I documented. And that 476, nandyan lahat. Gusto niyo ng huli? Nandyan din sa libro. Gusto niyo ihawi dito? Nandyan din sa libro. Gusto niyo lahat yan from preamble up to the conclusion. It's already there. That's why it would be easier to transform into the Federal Republic because I laid down the structure. Talagang ginawa ko yan. Ngayon ang target namin supposedly in 11-11, matapos ko. No? In November 11-11, doon ko nakita na talagang yung greed for power, talagang sobra ang atake sa akin to the point that I had been receiving a lot of threats. Day and night, walang hupak yan. Talagang they wanted to kill me because I was able to hit them. Talagang, kumbaga, I really saw to it na kitang-kita nila na tama na, ito kami, dahil ang lakad namin para sa maliliit na tao. So, hindi pa rin sila tumigil. Umabot kami sa 12-12-12. Okay? Dahil, ang pinakamasakit sa lahat, ito, Tata Maas Normis Wari, I never failed to ask you to help me. May kasabihan ang mga lolo natin na pag dumating ang babae na bilang isang tagapagligtas ng Mindanao, kahit ako'y bata, ako pa rin ang ate ninyo. Bakit ko nalalaman ito? Dahil it has been handed from one generation to the next that the lady will come and will help Mindanao. And I never expected na ito ako. But I never failed to ask you. So ngayon, nag-declared ka ng independence. It will end up nowhere because ang deklarasyon mo ay illegal. Ang Sultan of Sulu ay buhay at nandito si Raja Muhammad Qamar Mamay Hassan Abdurrajak dahil kahit anong gawin ninyo, ang Sulu is an independent nation bago naging independent ang Philippines, bago naging independent ang 54 countries na ang Sultan of Sulu ang nagbigay ng independensya. So lahat ng treaties mula sa Spain, Treaty of Paris, sa Bengal Consultation, sa Carpenter Agreement, sa Manila Accord that is Maquilindo, lahat yan talagang kami ay covered ng treaties. Kaya ganito ako katapang ganito ako katatag dahil alam ko na meron akong legitimate passage kung paano ko kayo matulungan. So ang akin ngayon, sabi ko nga kay Datual, no, sa lahat ng nakikinig, kung magtulungan tayo, hindi na natin aabutin pa ang lahat ng pagsubok na binibigay sa atin. Kaya nga noong September 4, sinabi ko na sa inyo noon, tama na. Nag-meeting pa kayo dito sa San Roque. Hindi pa kayo nakontento, no? Lahat kayo na naging miyembro ng framework. Sinabi ko sa inyo na kahit anong hawi ninyo, I'm straight to the goal. Because I know the Sultan of Sulu is no other than Raja Mamay. Kaya nga, hindi ko ni-reveal sa inyo kung anong pagkatao ko dahil kung alam nyo, marami kayong Maria Makiling. In fact, ngayon, nag-proclaim din ang ating Madam Imelda Marcos in order to redeem and restore all the wealth and properties. We know that Ferdinand E. Marcos is the lawyer of Sultan Jamalul Kiram II. So therefore, lahat ng wealth and properties of the Marcoses merong pinagmulan at yan ang 617,500 metric tons na niredeem ko in 2011 sa Central Bank dahil yan ang nagpalaki ng lahat ng pera ng buong mundo. Kaya nga ito ako, ano sinabi ko? I have to redeem this because this will be given to the poor. Itong mga pobre na namamatay na lang nang walang kalaban-laban. Katulad ni Dato Corminal, Rodolfo Santander Corminal, na pinatay ninyo ng walang kalaban-laban dahil nagsalita ng katotohanan. Hanggang ngayon walang hustisya. Bakit? Dahil alam din ninyo kung sinong nag-utos sa inyo to silence the man who speaks for truth and justice. Kaming mga maliliit na tao, kaya ninyong itilin sa gusto ninyo kahit sa 50 dahil General Pavilion, pasensya na, I know the truth that you are not part of the MNLF a long time ago. Do not use the name of MNLF. But we have still to talk because the Sultanate Kingdom, ginawa ninyong asosasyon that is illegal and you took the name of Al-Hajj, which you are not part of the Islamic and you are not living to what you are being asked for as Al-Hajj. So please, try to resolve the problem because I'm going to run after you too. And there is another one who died in trying to tell the whole world that it is enough. This is Dato Remigio. Talagang kailangan na natin itong mga tao, Jun Duque, really fought for you. Presidente Ramos, release the 442 trillion nandyan sa BDO of which you are in control. Why up to now you did not call me? This guy died because he wanted to let you know that release the money for the poor. Ang dami nating pera na nilulustay ninyo. In September 15, nag-meeting kayo mismo sa loob ng Malacanang. For God's sake, 490 Mabini Hall. You are all illegally holding office dyan. You see, lahat ng lumalabas sa buong mundo ngayon, Malacanang becomes the haven, the source of illegal activities in the whole world. Mahiya kayo. Ngayon mukha ninyo mga baboy na pinakalat kayo but you never adhered to my call because you wanted to be exposed throughout the world. So ngayon anong gagawin natin? Lahat kayo ngayon mga baboy na. So ngayon, if you really would want to become a true human being, go back to the threefold of the law kasi hindi nyo mariresolba itong mga sinasabi ninyong rebelde, MNLF, MILF, Abu Sayyaf, Al-Qaeda, mayroon ngayon, ginawa na naman ng MI, the Khalifa Islamiyah. Alam ninyo, kahit Al-Qaeda, gawa po ninyo yan. Kaya nga po, in October 15, nag-sign kayo ng framework agreements which I also told you that is illegal. Dahil kinuha niyo rin sa libro ko, dahil binigyan ko kayo. Lahat kayo sa Philconsa, alam niyo kung anong laban ko. Paano makalaban ang maliliit na tao dahil kayo mismo nagdidesisyon without passing the proper, legitimate na paraan sa Senado, sa Kongreso. So, in October 15, tinawag niyo pa si Najib. Tinawag niyo pa ang Malaysia. Instead to go to the Sultan of Sulu. Bakit doon kayo pumunta? Wala nga silang authority. 2006, walang authority ang Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Brunei, Singapore dahil tapos na ang treaty. Ngayon, binigyan na lang kayo hanggang September 16, 2013. Ngayon, kahit i-honor nyo ako hindi, sinabi nga ni Al, I am covered by the immunity of the world because I am the queen. How did I know this? Because even the International Court of Justice is making a link to me how to resolve, how to make this nation great again. Yan ang aking trabaho ngayon. Kaya nga, meron na tayong batas. I-implementa na lang nito. Gusto nyo pa rin ng Bangsamoro. What is Bangsamoro? Bangsamoro is the land of the Moros. No? Kaya nga ginawa nito. Pero hindi nyo pwedeng sabihin, kayo lang. Majority of this land are Christians. Hindi lang kayo pwede. Kasi ngayon sinasabi nyo, pagpapatayin nyo kami. So, hindi illegal na nga kayo. Kinuha ninyo para lang magpatay ulit. So, we will never allow this thing to happen. Kaya nga ngayon, kahit sa framework, kahit sa standoff, lumaban kami ni Raja Manay. Dahil alam namin na mali. Alam namin na hindi totoo dahil merong Mindanao scenario of conspiracy that rooted sa 9/11 nung pinasabog ang Twin Tower ng Amerika para magkaroon ng giyera sa Iraq, para ang makuha nila, makontrol nila ang oil field natin. But since the oil field is with me, lahat kayo nagmanipula ng aming titulo sa Ligwasan Mars, lahat ng papeles na ginawa ninyong panangga sa framework, nagkamali kayo na sa akin ang authority. So, dalawa ang puntos. Ako ang nag-initiate ng blood contact, ginamit ninyo sa Malaysia. Ako ang may authority kasama ng Raja Manay, kasama ni Sultan Kayulawan dito sa Isle of the Oil. Ngayon, kahit anong gawin ninyong kambya-kambya, you end up kulong. Kaya nga sabi ko, yung 10 sa Malaysia, kahit wala kayong pangalan sa amin, pero at least life sentence. Kung sino magpalabas ng head of states, kulong din dahil wala rin kayong authority. Ganon katindi ngayon ang laban ko. Dahil ako ang binigyan ng kapangyarihan dito ng Sultan of Sulu as the Queen of the Republic, Federal Republic of the Philippines. So ngayon, sabi ko nga sa iyo, I have how many days left before September? Remember, we signed the trilateral. Remember, this guy really fought for it. He is one of those, the fighter, kasama ng core group. But the core group is the representation of the greedy political institution. Kaya core group, sorry, I will have to tell you honestly, I gave you the opportunity, but you failed me. But I am not stopping from there. Because it's like the Philippine government, I have to cleanse the core group to be balanced para really kung sino ang nasala na para tumulong sa akin, that's the one I'm gonna accept. But in June 29, 2013, we declared the Federal Republic of the Philippines Prime Minister, Jose Enrico, the Prime Minister of the spiritual government, the shadow government of the Philippines, the kapatiran ng espiritual, dahil ito ang ginamit ni Presidente Ramos to control the entire Philippine nation. that now the head is with me. Kahit ano presentasyon ninyo, ngayon specific ako, ano nangyari sa inyo? Libog. Dahil pinukaw ninyo sa PICC ang lahat ng espiritu na gusto ninyong sabihin kayo mag-redeem. You were not able to control that. Because this is now the time. Yung katotohanan, kung anong nakikita o nakita ninyo, kung gusto pa ninyo, di lubog kayo. Kasi gusto nila physical. Gusto nila ng concrete. O ayun, concrete. Hangin, tubig, apoy, at ayan, biyak-biyak na. How much more kung bubulusok ang lahat ng building dyan? Okay? So sa akin ngayon, I would like to return that, no? Kasi step by step, lahat yan. Pati ang pera ng buong mundoal. Remember you asked me last time, even the Queen of England, the kingdom of Great Britain now is having this difficulty. That's why I'm calling, Lola, it is time. Kasi lahat ito babalik sa unaal. So, in this regard, I'd like to revert, no, kay Brother Mamay, kay Raja Muhammad Gamar Mamay Hasan Abdurrajak, because as we say, nandiyan dyan lahat yan. And I give that strong authority.
Yun, napakinggan natin mga kaibigan ang paliwanag ni Queen Maria. At kay Raja, ano bang kasalukuyang ginagawa ng ating sultanato upang mapagtibay pa ang ating karapatan?
Maraming salamat sa Mindanao Examiner, especially Dato' Al, sa pahayag nito. Ngayon, naparito naman ako for the third time. Lahat ang sinabi ng Queen Maria Makiling, I need the support of the poor people. Kasi ako, I am the peace-loving people. Kasi ako walang away. Gusto ko na po mapatayo natin na ang kinukuha natin ay pira natin. So, dito sa Zamboanga, we already got the support with the 98th Barangay joining the National Liberation Front Southern Philippines without the knowledge and concern of our beloved Mayor Climaco, but all the people here already joined force with us, just only they want to have a reform because they don't want to be hungry anymore because how the high expenses of living now, especially all the poor cannot afford to go to hospital and go to school because of so many children. So, with my present here in Zamboanga, that's why I come here for the Mindanao Examiner to present all the problems that can be solved with the formula. We have to explain to the money from DBS Singapore, 189 trillion ringgit. The source of origin is Sultan of Sulu and North Borneo under the account of Raja Hussein Muhammad Kamaluddin, Sultan of Singapore, and his residence in Johor Bahru. This is already matured. So this money, I was in Singapore in earlier February 2011. I sent a document to my grandfather, Lee Kuan Yew, because I am related with the Lee Kuan Yew family. Because Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, when I was in the museum, your museum in Singapore, I saw it, your authority, affidavit, that Singapore is still part of the 14th state of Malaysia. That's why in 1965, they fell out as illegal. So, this is the time for me to ask request from you, Lolo Lee Kuan Yew. Give me another transmittal with the 14B, which is using in early 2011 in March, $10 billion. The $10 billion under my name. So I did not receive the SQR, safekeeping receipt. It was held by Senator Bongbong. When one of his lawyers informed me that Mr. Bongbong Senator Bongbong want to release that money for the 2012 ARMM election, but they cannot because there is a letter of instruction from the government of Singapore. Only the person in need could withdraw that money. So the Senator Bongbong asked me to have a letter to transfer that money back to Singapore. So no way. This money is for the poor people. I heard Mindanao development. That's why big enough. Only the government of Singapore to advise the DBS Singapore to release another SQR for us to get this money for the implementation of the speed project.
Okay, Raja, paano natin makukuha to? Kailangan mo pa bang pumunta sa Singapore? O kailangan mo pa bang makipag-communicate sa embahada para mailipat itong mga salapi at papakinabangan ng mga mahihirap na kababayan natin?
So, ang advice sa akin, I just want to find a lawyer which is knows in the account, that is CPE. So, I just advise the lawyer to transact and to send a letter to the DBS Singapore for the another issuance of the SQR. Once there is a new SQR, I should have to go to Manila to DBS Makati and transfer that money here in Zamboanga City.
Okay, for the benefit ng mga nanonood sa atin at nakikinig sa buong mundo, nais natin malaman, paalam natin sa publiko kung gaano karami, gaano kalaki ang sultanato under kay Raja Mamay, pati kay Queen Maria. Ilang miyembro meron tayo at ano ang lalim ng suporta ng iba pang mga grupo. Ilang libong miyembro ang under sa sultanato at
Actually, umabot na kami sa 5 million plus
sa buong
bansa.
Alright.
No? Yung talagang nag-signify na. As of now, kasi ang nangyari, ginamit nila ang logo namin. Ito yung Maharlika Group, Maharlika Foundation, na ang dugtong niya 490, no? Ngayon, yan ang ginamit nila rin para mag-recruit ng tao to join them, para may maipakita sila sa gobyerno na meron silang ganito karami. When in fact, those are the members na nasa akin noon. Actually, I reached out to 11 lang noon. Pero sa ngayon, I have to reduce because I have to filter. Kasi doon sila, dito sila, doon. Marami kasing sindikato sa Mindanao.
Alright.
Pero ang ngayon, pinapahuli ko sa ground. Ito, sinasabi ko na, pinapahuli ko kung sino ang gumagamit ng aming letterhead as king and queen. Dahil nakakapera na kayo, kami pa ang sinisira ninyo, minumura nyo pa ako gabi-gabi, araw-araw sa text. When in fact, yan ang kasalanan ninyo. Talagang napakalaki sa akin dahil huli kayo. Dahil lahat kayo sumuporta sa framework, nagkapera pa kayo, binigyan pa kayo ng pera dahil nandito si Tun Mahathir noong February 2012. Dala niya ang
8.59 billion.
0.59 billion Malaysian ringgit.
Para sa?
Para dito sa framework. To be able to block us. Kaya kami, hindi kami makapasok sa mga media, hindi kami makapasok sa ganyan dahil sobra ang blockage. That I'd like to thank you all that you gave me, you gave the Sultan, and now you are giving me the opportunity to really tell to the whole world that, hey, we do not have money yet, but we have so much money to come. Pero lahat yan, kahit anong bayad nila, lalabas pa rin ang katotohanan.
Oo.
So yan, ganun tayo ngayon. Ang tao, nakaantabay. Ang mga MMLF, nakaantabay. Dahil gusto na nila to, grabe ang influx.
Yeah.
Remember, we have already exposed that and give it to the world that the National Liberation Front for Southern Philippines is to balance all the illiterate, lack of knowledge ng mga combatants to go back to the true fold of the law. To rehabilitate them. That is the objective of the National Liberation Front para ma-develop na rin natin ang teritoryo.
So, hindi puro violence at saka kasamaan at gera. Ayaw natin ng ganito dahil lugbok na tayo sa kahirapan.
Ayaw namin yan, Al.
So, antayin natin yung mga kaibigan, yung salaping darating sa sultanato at siguradong malaki ang magiging epekto nito sa bawat mamamayan sa Mindanao.
Opo.
So itong Mindanao Scenario of Conspiracy, meron tayong mga kaibigan ditong ibinigay, si Queen Maria. At dito lumabas ang pangalan ni US President George W. Bush. At ngayon ay si Pangulong Barack Obama. Maaari bang pakibigyan kami ng linaw dito, Queen, Your Majesty?
Well, I would want to answer for this scenario of conspiracy in Mindanao. I only blame the two leaders. One is Mahathir Mohamad. He's still running the Prime Minister of Malaysia in command, still in command.
Yeah.
From Abdullah Ahmad Badawi Anto Najib. Tun Mahathir is the one who support the terrorists to destroy Mindanao. Because I am ready to challenge him in the International Court of Justice. I really advise him for how many times already to stop supporting terrorists here in Mindanao.
Alright.
And also, his brain here in Philippines is Peter Ramos. That's why this scenario is come from them. Mahathir and Ramos. As what Ramos give us advice to fix Mindanao in 2012 when we attend the 51st anniversary of PERCONSA. We are members. They said, Queen, fix Mindanao. And then King, take care of the people. So, I still remember. You know, Peter Ramos, how I used to respect that you are already an old man. But you never change your mind. You know, I am ready to establish your newspaper issued in 1997 when you are the president. That lumuhod ka kay Jamal Kiram III dahil sa pagbinta mo ng Sabah. Nandito sa akin, pero I am still respecting you. I keep this newspaper. Kung hindi ka tumigil sa paggira dito sa Mindanao, ipapalabas ko na. Makahiya. Ha? Ngayon, magsabi ka, you are adopted son of Ismail Kiram. And you are the Sultan. That is the talk of the peoples. How could you become a Sultan when you are Ilocano?
Panggalutok.
Mapahiya lang ka, Peter Ramos. Ipalabas mo na ang pera ng Sultan lahat. Alam ko, ikaw ang board of trustee ng video. Alam mo ang pera diyan ng payaso account, pera ng veteran, hindi nibibigay sa tao. Nagugutuman ng buong Pilipinas. Enough is enough. I need you to apologize and forgive to the Queen of the Republic of the Philippines. May utang ka sa akin, Peter Ramos. And also Mahathir Mohamad. I already told the former Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, do not request or do not demand for another head election in Malaysia. I already told you, you won in Kuala Lumpur. Sorry for Sabah and Sarawak. Fixed deposit of the Barisan Nasional. That's why the worst election, the dirty election is Sabah and Sarawak. Yeah.
Oo, tama yan.
Because the ballot box of Sabah made in Sarawak. Sarawak made in Sabah, only the exchange.
Correct.
How could you win? That's why Anwar Ibrahim is hard-headed. They want to become the Prime Minister to help the poor. But they don't want to see me. I am ready to help him. And I ask him, sworn in the High Court of Sabah because the document is there. And Sabah government released all the kidnappers here in Southern Philippines, especially in Sulu and Basilan. You are the mastermind who kidnaps, especially the two Malaysian. Now, with the help of God and with the help of Allah, one is already released on our request to the high authority. And another one is still hiding. You said you died. They are not died, still alive.
Yeah.
Because I need to find the grave. But you cannot let me see the grave of one person. That's why the one is Sabahan. That is my right. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. So that you will not be inventory. You will not be audit. Because government, Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, lone country. They will have sovereignty. That's why all politicians, local government here, especially ARMM Governor Hataman, you are very lucky, Governor of ARMM. you sold Basilan, but the one who buy has no authority, has no sovereignty. Malaysian government has no sovereignty. That's why money is you give back to the people of Basilan for the development of Basilan. You will never be arrested because consult me. That is our money. We don't have, Malaysian government has no money or property of the Sultan of Sulu. The origin is 189 trillion ringgit Malaysia. That is my grandfather wrote.
Naku, nakakalula yung laki ng kwarta.
We have so much talaga, Al. That is why, yung sinabi ko nga, the first time when we were here, that this greatness, we are the chosen.
Tama.
Nasa atin, napaka-imposible isipin. Remember, on the first time that we discussed this. Pero, bakit lumalapit ngayon? Because totoo talaga. Maraming naghahanap na. And they knew that the king and queen is just in Zamboanga City.
Yes. Buti na lang, adopted son ako. Napapakinabangan din natin yan.
Yeah, true.
Ang hindi kasi alam ng publiko, Your Majesties, yung Sabah bahagi dati ng Sultanato ng Sulu. Dahil ibinigay sa atin yan bilang kabayaran na regalo sa paghihimagsikan dyan sa Brunei. So, maraming hindi pa rin nakakaalam yan. Kaya, siguro, once in a while, mas mabuti paliwanag natin sa kanila na yung Sabah ay natiling pag-aari ng Sultanato, hindi ng Pilipinas.
Kaya nga nagpatayo tayo ng one faction, that is NLF-SP. NLF, National Liberation Front Southern Philippines, actually Southern Philippines, Sabah in the Philippines. That is the secret. And now I let them come out to spread this Southern Philippines. That is Sabah in the Philippines. One region, one people, one nation. Sabah is belong to the Philippines. Malaysia has no authority. They don't have sovereignty. But my stand as the king of Malaysia, I have the true one. That's why the authority of the 9 rulers based on the 9 years. Without 9 years, no 9 rulers. That's why they ended already their king in 2006. I have to stand because I found already Maria Makiling. I will be the next young Pertuan Agong of Malaysia to be seated in Sabah by this coming September 17, 2013.
Alright. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Meron ba tayong mga grupong kausap sa Sabah o sa Malaysia upang, tumulong sa pagpupursue itong ginagawa na?
Mayroon, High Court of Sabah. The High Court of Sabah is the one to stand to support me as their own king because of the support of my formula. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of choice. But remember, no one is above the law. So, Mr. President Barack Obama honored the Carpenter Agreement March 22, 1915, and this coming March 22, 2015, no more authority of the American, because on the agreement with my uncle Jamal Kiram II, they based on the 16th point. But you reject, you only agreed with the 15th point because you are demanding for the sovereignty. So my uncle gave you sovereignty. That's why the White House was being transferred to your country.
Tama.
So, implement now a speed project in Sulu. Bring all the equipments, all the engineering. Develop Sulu now. Because
hindi lamang Sulu.
Yeah.
Yung buong sultanate.
Carpintela, that's right. That's why my allowance from Spaniard until now not being given yet. $250 per month. That is based on the Carpintela agreement. And ang Sulu hindi pwede ibenta dahil sa kasulatan.
So walang claim dyan si Nur Biswari ng MNLF.
Kaya nga sa my brothers, si Chairman Biswari, kasi dalawa siya eh. One is father and one is son. Father like son.
Oo. Pero kiniklaim ni Miswari na is part also of the Sultanate.
With the son, not the old one. The old one never asked for Sultanate. But the eldest son,
Right.
Sultan Haji Nur Miswari Kiram.
Okay.
Because they got the document from my brother. the lost and found document. Now I have to claim that document is stolen document. I already give a letter to the High Court of Sabah, to my legal advisor, Chief Justice Richard Malanjon, to arrest those who are holding the document, stolen document. And also shadow government governed by Ramos to Uchua, Secretary Uchua, and law firm Attorney Serapio. I advise you to close your office in Mavini Hall. Shut up the office. Because you will be inventory by 2013, September 17, 2013. You better close that activity, illegal activity.
Hintayin natin yan mga kaibigan yung September 2013. Sigurado magkakaroon tayo ng second round ng teleradyo.
Well, this is going to happen, Al.
Alright. Okay,
And also that to Al, I have to advise the destructive CIA here. Especially they have the office in Manila Hotel. In MacArthur Suite.
Yes.
That is Ramos command. Pedro Ramos, you pull out the CIA destructive office in Manila Hotel. I give you until deadline September 17, 2013. If you will not pull out, if you will not close, we will see you in the International Court of Justice. Because I have already contacted the chairman of the committee of the 300 HRH, Ricky Nathaniel, is now ready. In 24 hours, they will come to Zamboanga. That's why when they come here, I have to invite the Mindanao Examiner for them to spread out all the truth.
At mapapakinggan tayo dahil ang hits ng ating website is 2 million a month tayo. So maraming nakakabasa, nakakapanood at nakikinig, Queen Maria. Well, mga kaibigan, naabot na naman kami ng mahaba-haba. Hingan natin ng parting words. Una muna, si Queen Maria o si Raja. Parting words sa mga nakikinig sa atin ngayon.
Salamat ng marami at tayo lahat na Pilipino sa buong mundo. Huwag na nating isipin na ikaw ay Muslim, ikaw ay Christian, ikaw ay lumad. Mas titingnan natin, pasalamat tayo na tayo ay mga nitibo ng Pilipinas, ng Sabah. Dahil ang Sabah, kahit anong gawin ninyo, nag-asawa ang Malaysia at ang Pilipinas. Ito ang pinakamagandang nangyari sa istorya ng buong Maphilindo Agreement. Kaya nga pinagtibay ng aming pagsama ni Raja Mamay dahil ito ang kasagutan sa tunay na kapayapaan, sa tunay na pag-develop ng Mindanao, Sulu at ng Sabah. So sa ngayon, yung mga tinayo nating mga sultanato ng Maguindanao with Sultan Kayulawan Pandala Pasandalan, dahil siya kasama natin as administrator of Ligwasan Mars. Kaya nga hinahunting tayo lahat ng buong mundo dahil sa great deposit natin sa oil field. Sa Sultanate of Sultan Kudarat and North Cotabato, Sultan Hasim Sultan, ipunin mo na lahat ng mga politiko dahil yan ang iyong trabaho. Kahit sila ay nasa kabila o kaya nasa kabilang parte, nasa iyo ang kontrol. Sultanate of Palembang, Sultan Abdullah Intik, it is our time. No, lahat ng top-ranking MNLF, MILF, himukin mo na sila to join the National Liberation Front of Southern Philippines. The Sultanate of Basilan, Zamboanga Peninsula, Zamboanga Sibugay, Sultan Professor Sharif Muhammad Abubakar, at least we know as brothers, we have to be together. The tribal queen of the region 10, 11, and 13, Nanay Lilia Nadila Nob. Kaya nga hindi ko na-declare. Actually, we covered the entire Sulu archipelago because even Sarawak, even Sabah, even Kalimantan, North Borneo, they are trying to make a link now to us. So I have to thank our beloved Chief of Justice ng Sharia Court, si Sharif Muhammad Al-Fattah Ajibon, and also one of the elders, the advisor of Professor Noor Miswari, si Pahaji Asgali, na lahat ng mga advisor ng lahat ng Sultanate claimants, mag-isa na tayo dahil lahat ng mga syarif sa Maimbong, sa parang hindi kayo kilalanin kailanman dahil alam nila kung sino ang totoo sa Sultanate heirs and successors, which is ito na kami. Dahil kahit anong gawin natin, na-recognize na kami ng buong mundo without your knowledge, because I am recognized even by the International Court of Justice. Kaya nga, pinapaprepare ko na kayo dahil ito ang pagdating nila. Unti-unti na parating sa atin ang buong mundo dahil nandito na ang kayamanan ng buong mundo. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Salamat po sa Mindanao Examiner at pinabigyan pa ako ng kahit konti lang. My brother Sakultan, kailangan natin mag-usap-usap, at saka si Mayor ng Sulong Yulamin, panahon na kasi hindi niyo alam. At mayroon na akong ready na ang Sharia ko diyan. I have 17 orders and 50 imams. Now all the municipality I already issued as identity, Sultanate identity. Once I captured that, I have bring the document to the High Court of Sabah na diyan na tayo diyan na tayo usap-usap for the speed development of buong Mindanao.
Correct.
Saudara-saudara dari Kerajaan Malaysia, Kerajaan Brunei, Singapura, Indonesia, dan Sabah, aku minta sama sekali lagi ucap ini terutama ketiga kali aku di sini di Mindanao Examiner, aku minta dikeluarkan orang-orang saya yang ditahan di rumah merah, di rumah hijau, dan di air panas. Bagikan dia orang dokumen-dokumen. Kamu tahukah itu chapter 16, chapter 16, there is law in the High Court, small High Court, native law in Malay, translated in Malay, interpretation of native. Kepada orang-orang Indonesia dan Kepulauan Filipina Selatan, balhak menuntut selaku 5 tahun sekiranya tiada kesalahan. 1. Lupa sub, 2. Saud Ubian, 3. Cagayan di Sulu, 4. Sibutu, and 5. Simunul. Itu yung 5 itu they are the genuine citizen of Sabah. Kaya nga ipalabas niyo na ang nakakulong diyan. When I give you a deadline until September 17, 2013, hindi niyo ipapalabas, na ma-audit na kayo. Ma-audit na kayo kasi may utang kayo sa Sultanate of Sulu North Borneo, kasi ako uupo as your own king, and then I have to investigate you one by one. Saudara saya dari Brunei, Abang Daulat, Sultan Hasan Al-Bolkiah, I know you are my cousin. If you respect me that I am your cousin, this is now the time. Ipapalabas mo na ang years necessary, which is being signed by my uncle Malalay Saifuddin III. Ipapalabas mo na yan. Nandiyan ang dokumen ng Mapilindo that you are the cooperating partners in managing director of Loan Malaysia, Philippine, Indonesia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yes, maraming salamat po, Your Royal Highness, Your Majesty, sa isang magandang talakayan na naman sa Mindanao Examiner Teleradyo. Pero mga kaibigan, mapapakinggan nyo kami sa buong mundo. Pumunta lang kayo sa MindanaoExaminer.com at nako, 2 milyon po yan bawat buwan ang ating bumibisita dyan. At mapapanood nyo kami, mapapakinggan sa Mindanao Examiner Television, sa Pagadian City at yung ating pahayagan ng Mindanao Examiner Regional Newspaper. Again, Your Majesties, maraming salamat po sa aming sa inyong pagdating dito sa amin at pagbisita. Maraming salamat po. Mga kaibigan, hanggang sa susunod. Po niyo abang lingkod, si Alasinto po lamang nagsasabing bye-bye.